is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio. PHLV Radio.
Hello, good evening, everybody. It's Saturday, and it's a it's Holy Saturday to our Christians, brothers and sisters, Catholic and Christians. If you're in the Philippines, it's Easter Sunday, so happy Easter Sunday to everybody. If you're watching us here in California, where I'm currently at, it's Holy Saturday, so a few more hours, it's gonna be Good Friday. So, anyways, magandang gabi sa inyo. Oh, yeah, happy Easter. If you're watching us in the Philippines, like what I said, it's happy Easter, and magandang tanghali sa inyong lahat. I'm gonna nagkakamali ako ng pag-greet. If you're watching us in different parts of the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And just to let you guys know, we are live on PHLV Radio, Facebook page, as well as PHLV Radio YouTube channel. So please do subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to be notified every time we're on, just click on that notification bell so you won't miss any of our shows. Also, we are currently live on different podcasts, namely Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. And if you are using Alexa equipment, just say, Alexa, play PHLV Radio. And if you're using Amazon Fire TV, just look for PHLV Radio channel. As always, if you have any questions or comments about any of our shows of PHLV Radio, including the station, just log on to our website, which is www.phlvradio.com. Now, this is exciting time kasi Easter na, where few more days and it's already May. Grabe, it just goes fast. So happy viewing to everybody. Nako, first honor natin si Katrina Poblete Salum. She's part of our team replay. She's the wonderful mom and very supportive mother of Ayana Poblete, one of the Filipino best actresses in London. And I'll tell you more about it. Si Olan Botial from Paranaque, sabi niya, happy resurrection sa lahat. Jesus is risen. Yes. Si Roynick Hernandez watching us from Quezon City, Project 7. Desi Santos watching us from Cabatuan Street in Quezon City as well. Si Gilda Cooper is watching us from Carson, California. Gilda, or Jigs, we'll talk to later. I was in and out of meetings. Si Dr. Dr. Edwin is watching us from Tanay Rizal. Doc Edwin is the owner and proprietor of Calmara Restaurants and Resort. Nako, one of these days, hopefully next month, I could visit it and I'll do a full show of Calmara. That is really a beautiful, beautiful resort restaurant on the hilltop in Tanay Rizal. So at least no traffic, but it's really beautiful. I was there when it was not, it is the way it is right now, but definitely I will go and definitely see that. That's Dr. Edwin, so it's Calmara. Happy Easter, my dearest friend. May God always bless you. Good heart. Thank you so much. Likewise. Si Evelyn de Guzman is watching. Jesus is alive forevermore. Yes, Jesus is risen. So it's a few more hours for us here in the US. So it's going to be good. It's going to be Easter Sunday. So before anything else, I want to promote a wonderful project of the AKA Theater Group Limited. And this is an all-Filipino theater in London, and they're having a wonderful musical. And this musical is already did around in London, but they're doing now the Northern Europe. And let's see the poster. Let's show the poster right now. It's The Flood. Grabe. It's the Flood, and I'll tell you what the Flood is about. It is Filipino-produced musical coming to theaters near you. In 2025, audiences across the North are invited to experience AKA Theater Company's exciting new folk musical, The Flood, Baha in Tagalog, based on true accounts of flooding on the Calder Valley. The show invites audiences to celebrate hope, creativity, and the strength of community in face of disaster. Ako, napaka-timely nitong The Flood na to with all the disasters happening globally. The Flood premieres, they just premiered last night, April 19, at the Leeds Playhouse, and it was packed, I was told. For tickets and more information, please visit www.akatheaterlimited.com. Again, it's AKA Theater ltd.com, or you can contact the box office at 011-321-37700. Now, just to let you know, the schedule they have, they're going to be running up to May 17. I'll read all the schedule as we are showing right now on screen. So it's going to be the Flood, a musical spring 2025 tour dates, namely April 22nd, 23rd. That's next weekend. It's the Hebden Bridge Little Theater. And then April 24th to the 26th, it's the Chester Story House. And then May 1st, it's going to be at the Georgian Theatre Royal in Richmond. May 2nd, it's going to be at the Atkinson Studio in Southport. And then May 7 and 8, it's going to be 532 Manchester. And then May 9 and 10, it's going to be the Riding Lights Friar Gate Theatre, York. And then May 13, it's going to be the Hull Truck Godber Studio. May 14 and 15 in May, it's the Leeds Playhouse again. And of course, in the last day that you could watch them is May 16 and 17 at the Hebden Bridge Little Theater. So yeah, let's promote guys, because this is a Filipino produced. And the wonderful thing is we have the Filipino Best Actress there as part of the cast. And that is, let's show the pictures of the cast. And there are namely, for the cast, for The Flood, the musical, it's going to be Mark Emmons, Samantha Richards, John Bonner, Catherine Toy, and of course, Ayana Beatrice Poblete, the daughter of Catherine Poblete Salom. Yan. So it's a Filipino produced, but it's making its round in Northern Europe. Yan, it's The Flood. So tell your friends and family. If you have, of course, we have a 6 degree of separation. We know a lot of people in Europe. It's one of those that you need to see, not only because it's a Filipino produced musical, but at the end of the day, like what it says, it talks about hope, creativity, and survival in cases of disaster. Yeah. And we're showing you some pictures that were taken during the premiere, the sold out premiere that they had April 19. Yeah. So they had it last night. Yeah. So puno talaga. So let's it's again The Flood, the musical. In Tagalog, Baha, the musical. Okay? Yeah, and so that's the what we're trying to promote it. It's about the Hebner Bridge, okay, yung flood. So it's a true story, and it depicts from that. The storyline is based on that flood. Okay. That being said, we have a beautiful, beautiful show today, and I think it's timely. Nakakaaliw na itong ating letter sender. We will use the name Benjie. Si Benjie po ang ating letter sender, at nakakataba ng puso. This particular one, it's very hopeful, especially the Easter Sunday. And hopefully, just reading through the email, it kind of tugged my heart and kind of touched my soul. So hopefully you will have the same feeling as I did. Nakakataba po ng puso itong letter niya. So maraming salamat to everybody. before anything else, let's see. Teka. Let's see. Okay, si Ern is watching also, si Ernie. Si Mark Entrudisio is watching us from Qatar. I'm not sure if it's Doha, but Marky, happy Easter Sunday sa'yo. Si Rom Bin David is watching as well. Sabi ni Katrina Poblete Salum, thank you so much for your support dito, Josh and PHLV Radio. Anytime, guys. If you have anything that you want us to promote, especially like The Flood, which is a Filipino-produced musical, nakaka-proud because they, like sila Ayana, sila Ocfimia, sila Kiel, they put this theater group together and they are not, it's not self-promotion, but they're raising the Filipino flag globally. So nakaka-proud because this is the young artist, and as they said, sabi nga ni Dr. Sar, these are the future. They are the leaders of our future. So let's support them. Sabi ni Ram Bin David or David, happy Sunday, Kuya Josh from KL. So I would assume, Rob, that's Kuala Lumpur, I think. Si Sofia Sanchez Teves is watching. Sophia, I don't know if I'm gonna see you tomorrow, but definitely say hello to of course to June as well. Happy Easter sa'yo. Okay, let's start. Our episode for tonight is Choose to be Happy o Piliing Maging Masaya in Tagalog. Choose to be happy. Okay, let's start, ha? Happy viewing to everybody. Let's start. Hold on. Okay, let me go to my thing here. Oops, I just missed it. Okay, anyways. Sabi niya, Dear Kuya Josh, magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Not only to you, but to the viewers and to our listeners or to your listeners. Sabi niya, maraming salamat for your shows. Just like everyone else, your show, Dear Kuya Josh, is much appreciated. So more power sa PHLV Radio for having a platform like Dear Kuya Josh and to you as well. Nakakatuwa talaga listening and watching your show on a weekly basis. Kahit paminsan-minsan, nagre-replay ka for personal reasons. So, true. But nonetheless, maraming salamat for being so understanding. Sabi niya, Dear Kuya Josh, o Kuya Josh, please call me Benjie. Accountant by profession, just recently married. Yan, congratulations. Kuya Josh, nakakatuwa kasi I keep hearing you every time you close the show na Dear Kuya Josh, to choose to be happy. Isang reminder mo among the many reminders you keep telling us. Alam mo bang yan ang naging mantra ko for the past year at I apply it every day when I wake up. Wow. Dati kasi I worry about everything. Sobra akong mag-isip ng mga bagay-bagay like my family's future. Maraming takot at pangamba sa akin dahil sa mga kaganapan sa araw-araw na pamumuhay. Kuya Josh, may naging girlfriend ako noon for a long time. Siya si Karen. 10 years younger siya sa akin. When we met, nursing student siya. We made so many plans, Kuya. Plans na once she finished her studies, we will get married and start building a family. Ilang taon din kaming naging girlfriend-boyfriend. Alam mo yung sobrang saya mo na lahat sa tingin mo ay makulay ang buhay. Ngunit, lahat ng saya ay napalitan ng lungkot nang maaksidente si Karen. Dead on arrival siya, Kuya. Kuya Josh, ang makulay kong mundo ay mistulang naging madilim. Lahat ng tingnan ko ay madilim. Ilang buwan din akong na-depress at mistulang patay na buhay. Kuya Josh, during these times, naging libangan ko lang ang pag-scroll ng internet o magpag-scroll sa internet. Doon ko ginugol doon ko ginugol ang mga oras ko buong araw. I spent countless hours on the net until I came across your show, na Dear Kuya Josh. At first, I was just testing the waters if I would be interested. One show a week, sabi ko. Then naging every week. Before I know it, I am hooked watching your show. Like many, I find the lessons learned through the comments, advice, and opinions of everyone quite inspiring and oftentimes thought-provoking. Maraming comments, advice, and opinions said on the show that made me think things, think things. It made me realize that life is truly beautiful. It is not perfect, but still beautiful. It made me accept that life is what you make of it. Little by little, Kuya, I learned to pick up the pieces where I took off from the tragedy I encountered. Little by little, I saw some light of hope that inspired me to move forward. Kuya Josh, tama ka. When I wake up each morning, I should be grateful because isa itong bagong araw, bagong simula, bagong pag-asa. Siguro because of this thinking, hindi ko namalaya na nagiging positive na pala ako sa aking pananaw sa buhay. Naging masayahing muli ako. Doon ko rin na-meet si Hope. Si Hope ang bagong simula para sa akin. Hope accepted me wholeheartedly. No judgment at all. Tama ka muli, Kuya, na in life, you need to choose to be happy. Piliin mong maging masaya. Narinig ko ito from you a year ago. And it stuck to me like glue. Kaya laking tuwa ko every time you would remind us about this. It is so true. When you choose to be happy, it set the mood of your whole day. It set the tone on how your day would be. Kaya even if there would be some hurdles and potholes in life, sige lang. Kasi I know I can still find some positivity of the situation. Kuya Josh, Hope and I recently tied the knot. And we cannot be happier. We are working on our first child. Kuya, maraming salamat for sharing my story. I am positive that people will be inspired by this letter the way your show made a difference in my life. An avid fan of your show, Benjie. Ay nako, Benjie, you just don't know the smile that it put to my face. Maraming salamat at I know me and the management and owners of PHLV Radio ay tuwang-tuwa rin dahil yung lahat ng pinaghihirapan namin, yung pinagpupuyatan ng mga technical folks namin sa Las Vegas, like what I said, the company is based in Las Vegas, in Nevada, pero si Kuya Josh ay nasa Los Angeles. Pero because of the time difference, talagang the staff, including of course the owner, Johan Saison of PHLV Radio, talagang minsan puyatan because minsan nag-overtime si Kuya Josh sa kanyang show. So reading this and receiving this comments, positive comments mula sa iyo ay nakakataba ng puso. Sabi ko nga, when I was reading it, it touched my heart and it tugged my soul. Talagang parang nakakapawi ng lahat ng paghihirap, pagod, preparation, not only myself, but also the whole PHLV Radio. At just a disclaimer, every week, yung opinion, advice, at saka comments namin is not a reflection on the owner or management of PHLV Radio. Para malinaw. Pero nonetheless, maraming salamat talaga sa napakagandang email mo sa amin. So anyways, just to let you guys know, the letter itago natin sa pangalang Benjie, accountant by profession at recently married. Bali, ang nangyari kasi, si Benjie ay had a long-term relationship with Karen. Karen was a nursing student at the time. Sabi nga, they were together for a long time and they already made plans na right after Karen finish the nursing studies niya, they get married. At the same time, they already made lots of plans for their future. But but sadly, unfortunately, na-aksidente si Karen and it was daw death on arrival, DOA si Karen. So because of that, sabi niya before, napakamakulay ng buhay niya during that time with Karen. However, because of because of the accident, yung kanyang buhay from the makulay ay naging madilim, maitim, sabi niya. At parang na-depress siya at no more strength to move on. Parang day to day lang at nag-spend siya ng countless hours, maraming oras sa scrolling the net, which alam ko marami sa atin, di ba? Ang pag walang magawa, we turn into the net, the internet. So then by accident, na-come across daw niya yung isang show natin. So yung Dear Kuya Josh, yung ating show. Tapos sabi niya, tinry lang niya kung magiging interesado siya. And yung 1 week na panood niya, naging 2 weeks, naging weekly, at ngayon daw ay nahook na siya sa panonood ng show na Dear Kuya Josh. At because of that, hindi raw niya namalayan, slowly, dahil nga doon sa mga narinig niya stories, ay nagiging parang hindi niya namalayan, sabi niya na little by little ay nagiging positive siya. Sabi niya, little by little, let me read that. Yung mga lessons like many, yung mga lessons learned through the comments, advice, and opinion of everyone, naging quite inspiring at saka thought-provoking sometimes. Maraming comments daw that nakapag-isip siya, nakapag-muni-muni. Sabi niya, tapos it made him realize that life is truly beautiful. Hindi nga perfect, but still beautiful, sabi nga niya. And ang realization niya, life is what you made of it or you make of it. Little by little, sabi niya, he learned to pick up the pieces where he left off. Little by little, nakakita siya ng hope, glimmer of hope, light of hope that inspired him to move forward. Tapos yun na nga, I guess in one of our show or one of our shows, I mentioned about choose to be happy. I think it was sometime last year. Tapos sabi nga niya, tama, it's like what I said, di ba? We'd be grateful that the Lord God gave you the privilege of waking up that morning and you choose to be happy at it's a new beginning, new hope, sabi niya. At siguro because of this, hindi niya naman nagiging positive na siya. Nagiging masayahin na siya at doon nga niya nakilala si Hope. Hindi niya binigay kung saan, basta si Hope. Ang ganda nga ng name, di ba? Hope? Pag-asa. At yun nga, na-accept siya ni Hope with all at walang wholeheartedly tinanggap siya ni Hope na walang judgment whatsoever. Tapos sabi nga niya na choose to be happy kasi nga nag-stuck nga yung sinabi ko na choose to be happy na it set the mood nga for the whole day. Tapos tapos yung mood niya daw, the whole how it would go about, even though may mga potholes at may mga problems, may mga hurdles, sige lang daw at nakinahanapan niya o nahahanapan niya ng positivity. So yun ang kanyang storya. So nakakaaliw yung storya mo, Benjie. Teka, before anything else, si Edgardo Entradicho is watching as well. Si Eddie, si Edgardo is watching us. Si Mirna Caparas or Caparas is watching us as well. Sabi niya, Happy Easter ka. Si Mirna is one of my cousins in Laguna and she's very, very pretty and Yeah, so sabi niya, si Sophie, teka, si Chloe Marie is watching us from Quezon City, I think. Si Rosana Milar Barrera, aba, umabot. Si Rosana is our singing dentist. Nasa Doha, Qatar siya right now, together with our team Doha, Qatar. Together with Katrina, Romeo, kay Romeo Ocfinia, kay Medi, and everybody else in Doha, Qatar. Maraming salamat. Si Chloe, sabi niya, Happy Easter. Happy Easter sa inyong lahat. So, teka muna. Let's see kung may na-miss ako. Okay. So, yun ang storya ni Benji. So, ang maganda kasi, it's very positive. Di ba, what a way to start with a positive note na ang ganda, kumbaga, hindi, the letter was not sent to us when he was going through this depression. The letter was sent to us to show the hope na sabi nga niya, parang the way I look at it, ang ganda nung pagkakalatag ang ganda nung pagkakalatag nung letter kasi bali alam mo talagang Benji, maraming salamat kasi talagang inspiring yung letter mo sa amin, especially sa akin kasi talagang to put a show like Dear Kuya Josh, it takes a village kasi hindi lang ako nagpe-prepare, hindi lang nagpapakapagod at nagpapakapuyat yung aming technical team sa Las Vegas at kayo rin, lalo na yung mga nasa ibang bansa at yung mga time difference, and especially also happy viewing pala. Ako, nalimutan ko ang ating team replay at team share kasi sila yung talagang kayo. This is really not Kuya Josh's show. Pangalan ko lang po yung nasa heading, pero this is really our show kasi kaya po yung this was formed as an interactive way so we could all participate, and the invitation is still open, including you, Benji. Hopefully makita ka nila who you are para makita, para yung mga nanonood din sa atin, sila Rosana, sila Katrina, si Chloe, sino pa ba? Si Edgardo, si Eddie, si Mirna, si Sophie, si Rom, si Marky, si Ernie, si Evelyn, si Doc Edwin, si Jigs, si Roy Nick, si Desi, si Olan. Yan, pwede naman kayong mag-guest co-host. Hindi para masaya, 'di ba? Sabi nga, the more the merrier, 'di ba? Teka, nawala yung aking hindi ko mahanap. Nawala yung aking video. Hold on teka. Hopefully mahanap ko ulit kayo. So anyways, teka, while I'm waiting for you guys to make your comments, hopefully makabalik ako. Ayan. Sabi ni Katrina Poblete Salom from our team Doha, Qatar. Happy for you, Benji. True. We just need to be happy and everything will follow. Napaka-positive, di ba? Totoo naman. Kasi yung framework, yung frame of mind mo. Pag inisip mo na in the morning pa lang paggising mo at pinili mo maging masaya, everything follows. Kasi kumbaga, it's not perfect. Sabi nga natin, there's no perfect day. Pero pag ang gising mo pa lang ay masaya ka na, it is almost guaranteed na the whole day, kahit na magkaroon ng aberya, kahit magkaroon ng hurdle, magkaroon ng lubak during the day, merong mga challenges, you will still be positive about it because you start with being positive. Try nyo, especially yung mga may pinagdadaanan sa atin na mga problema, whether financial, emotional, mental, di ba? Kahit sa mga relasyon, try to find positivity. Try to be happy. I know it will be difficult, especially kung hindi tayo sanay, but just try nyo lang. Sabi nga, baby steps. Whatever you do, you open it with being happy. And of course, you open your life and you open your day with prayers. You pray for a good day, you pray for a happy day, and you pray to anybody that you venerate and you adore. Okay, so non-denominational, if you're Catholic, and then of course it's Jesus and the Trinity, and if you are a Christian, if of course it is it's Jesus, and if you're Iglesia, that's Father God or si Ama, and so on and so forth. Different religion, may mga different beliefs tayo, but always remember there's always a supreme being higher than any of us. Okay? Tapos sabi ni Rosana Milar Barrera, sabi niya happy and hope. Wow, ganda, no? Tapos sabi ni Chloe Marie Mendy, sabi niya, you are the architect of your own happiness. Totoo yan. Ikaw talaga, it starts with you. Kung ano yung, ikaw yung talagang gumagawa ng happiness mo. Of course, it's guided by God's grace, di ba? Pero ikaw, sabi nga, you choose, ikaw mismo. It's not, you should not depend your happiness on others. Okay? Sabi nga, when you wake up in the morning, you look at the mirror, sinong unang nakikita mo? Ikaw! Diba? Yung reflection mo. So, whatever you do to your life, ikaw ang responsible for that. Hindi yung kapitbahay mo, hindi yung kaibigan mo, pero ikaw, you are the architect, sabi nga ni CM, Mendy, ni Chloe, na ikaw talaga ang ikaw masunod. Pag inisip mo, yung framework mo ay, it will be a bad day. It will follow. Yung maiisip mo yan It becomes like, na isa sa buhay mo yan. Na ilalagay mo sa isip mo. And because of that, pumapalpak yung araw mo. So try, especially yung mga may pinagdadaanan. When you wake up, una magpasalamat, be grateful, at the same time sabihin mo agad and say your prayer, tapos sabihin mo, today I will be a happy person and today I choose to be happy, and see how your day would go. Yan ang challenge ko sa inyo, especially sa ating mga may pinagdadaanan at sa ating mga may mga challenges in life, regardless of what it is. Tapos sabi ni Rosana pa, yes, Benjie, welcome na welcome ka. Si Malen Tran is the lovely wife and life partner ni Tony Alcide. So, Malen is watching, I believe, sa Cavite City in Cavite. Si Tony Antikin is watching us from Luzon, dyan sa Quezon City. Si Malen, hi Josh, Handawit. Sabi niya, happy Easter, sabi ni Malen. Tapos si Ron Bin David from Kuala Lumpur, KL. Thanks for sharing, Benjie. We always want good life and choose to be happy. Struggles always come around, but we strive through prayers. Ang ganda. Yan lagi sinasabi ko sa inyo Tama, i-echo ko yan. Nobody, no better weapon na you could have in your life. Again, no powerful weapon that you could have in your life other than prayers. Okay, yan ang pinaka-mabisa, effective weapon in life. Prayers. Yan. Sabi ni, ang ganda, sabi ni Rosana naman, sabi niya, I am interested in being happy, not in making others think or know that I am. Ang ganda. Sabi niya, ulitin ko, I'm interested in being happy. Okay? Not in making others think kung ano iniisip ng iba or know that I am happy. Okay? So talagang importante talaga nasa framework mo na, nasa isa sa isip mo na yan, isa sa puso mo na yan na maging masaya. Like what I said earlier, you cannot base it on others' opinion kung paano ka maging masaya. Kailangan from within, from you. It should emanate from within. Kailangan yung decision to be happy has to be from you. Hindi dependent on another person. Yan. Sabi ni Jigs Cooper or si Gilda, I choose to be happy kasi life is too short. And when you're happy, you smile a lot. no wrinkles. So hindi na kailangan ng botox, di ba? Or any type of yung mga facelift. Nako. Ang ganda, ulitin natin. Sabi ni Gil daw, ni Jigs, I choose to be happy kasi life is too short. Totoo naman. Life is too short, especially now. Ako, ang dami nating mga kakilala, kaibigan, kabarkada, acquaintances na for one reason or another, they're moving on. They move on to meet our Creator. So life is too short. Enjoy life. Be happy. Sabi nga niya, totoo yan. When you're happy, talagang nakikita yon sa ngiti, nakikita sa mata. At lagi ka nakangiti, nakabungis-ngis. And people wonder why you're so happy, why you smile a lot and you look younger. Sabi nga, no wrinkles. Yan. Totoo naman. Oh. Sabi, ito medyo politika. Sabi ni Bin David or David, even Trump is a challenge for us. Oh, for US. Even Trump is a challenge for US and the world. We pray for world peace. Naku, totoo naman. By the way, a little segue. Congratulations to Alexi Brooks ng Philippines na panalo lang ng Miss Eco International sa Egypt. So this is the third crown for the Philippines. Si Alexi kasi pang third crown na ng Philippines at si Alexi Brooks. Alexi, if you know of her, she went through a lot of criticisms kasi medyo fierce lagi siya, parang very manly, and she went through so much criticism during the competition sa Philippines at maraming nagbatikos. A lot of us criticized her, and of course there was no confidence that she's gonna get the crown. But just like any Filipino or Filipinos for that matter, that served as a challenge, and she had this in mind that she would prove everyone wrong, and she did. And it just happened yesterday, our time today, and she won. So congratulations. Sabi nga niya, she's a Palangga. She is a Banse Babae. That's her foundation. At she is a Ilongga. I think she's from Iloilo. So congratulations again, Philippines. Tapos si Raimi Martinez is watching. Hi Raimi, please let us know where you're from so we could do a good shout out. And happy viewing sa'yo. And sabi ni Rosana Millar Barrera, the best time to be happy is always and now. Ganda. The best time to be happy is always now. Ibig sabihin, wag mo na ipagpabukas. Wag na tomorrow, wag na sa makalawa. There's no perfect time or no perfect time to be happy. Do it now. It's the power of now. And try mo lang if you are going through something like what I mentioned earlier. Switch mo, ilagay mo sa utak mo. Now, I will decide and I'll choose to be happy. I will make each time, each second, each minute to be happy and see what this framework, this frame of mind would do to you. Yan, yun ang ano ko sa inyo. Si Tony Alcid is watching. Tony, I just said hello to you earlier and to Malin. So happy viewing sa'yo from Cavite City in Cavite. Si LB Abilia Kaylin. Nako, palapit na ng palapit. Si LB is a producer. A good friend of mine from Las Vegas, Nevada. LB is gonna be the producer of Hagibis USA tour that's forthcoming, I believe, sometime June, and that would be the second generation of Hagibis USA or the Hagibis group, and of course everybody's familiar with Katawan, Legs, and songs, and iconic songs like that. And LV is bringing, of course, the iconic Mike Hanopol at the same time with the Baidal, the original, as well as parang reunion nila with Tony Maniti, with si Ortega, si Joel Ortega, at saka si John Duque. Yan, sila yon. Tapos si Juliet Marcos is watching us from Banay, Laguna. Juliet, congratulations. Kudos to you and to your husband, si si Sherwin. Congratulations to Kobe for graduating, I believe, recently. So congratulations. Ako, college na yata si Kobe. So sabi ni Juliet Marcos, sabi niya, watching us from Banay, Laguna, always choose to be happy no matter what. Para hindi tumanda, always smile. Smile. Sabi niya, always choose to be happy no matter what. Para hindi tumanda, always smile. Happy Easter, everyone. Ako, happy Easter to everyone. Sabi ni Tony Alcid, si Antonio, sabi niya, happiness is knowing that God is with us always with all the blessing and guidance. I have felt the Lord since I was little with His miracles and protection. Ganda. Sabi ni Antonio Alcid from Cavite City. Happiness is knowing that God is with us, always with all the blessings and guidance. Naku, you cannot be failed talaga. I have felt the Lord since I was little with His miracles and protection. Di ba ang saya? Ang ganda talaga if you're feeling that way, right? Si Maria Acevedo is watching. Hi, Marie. Marie is the CEO of Brims and Sawyer. Nako, we'll feature them one of these days. And of course, Marie is the CEO, and it's an employee-owned company. It's amazing. It's all the camera equipment for filmmaking and all that. We'll feature their company one of these days in my other show, Alam Mo Ba, with Josh Andowit, and hopefully, because Marie is very shy, and hopefully, we'll get, because I think one of the thing that is so impressive is because it is employee-owned company, and everybody, all the employees are part owners, and bihira tayo. We seldom see companies like that, and this is just amazing. And it is it's a company that I think needs to be said. It's a company that Brims and Sawyer. It's one of those company that we should introduce to the world. They have branches, of course. They have the company also is located not only here in Los Angeles, but they have also a company in the Philippines para doon sa ating filmmakers. And then, of course, they have a company also, an office in Vancouver. And of course, this is just amazing. And I would like to guest them, so it will not be kept a secret. So the whole world. So let's introduce Brims and Sawyer, not only for the American audience or the Fil-Ams, but to the world. So I think it's rightfully deserving of that. So one of these days, kukulitin ko si Marie Acevedo. So she would definitely be able to have the courage, or anybody. And the funny thing is, when I visited them yesterday, it's so funny to see Dre. Dre is one of the directors of Fil-Am directors around, talagang very prolific, and to see her there in person, it's just, and I met the whole team again. It's one of those that I'll talk more about it as I invite them, and they would say yes to us, and we'll cover the whole thing, because I was very, very impressed to see a well-run company. And of course, we'll talk about because they're looking for investors for their offices, especially the office they have in, of all places, in the Philippines. It's in Pampanga. So that's really, really cool. Sabi niya, sabi ni si Adele Garcia Cabrera is watching us from Houston, Texas. Nako, sabi niya, go Sir Josh, hi. Hi to you and to your daughter. Nako, you are in Houston, Texas. Nako, over ano na yan, past midnight na. And I am so happy Easter sa inyo to everybody. Sabi ni Marie. Oh my, thank you, Josh. Marie, you are more than welcome. I think the whole world should know about Brims and Sawyer. Yan. Yan. Company, employee owned. And ako, I've been telling people about you and your staff, and it's a, and the homey feeling that I have just visiting you in your office and meeting everyone else. It's one of those that it gave you a good feeling of the people who runs it, and I'm so glad that to meet at least majority of the people, majority of the owners. Imagine a company employee owned. Yeah, how many of those ilang companies that you would come across that all the owners are the employees? Ang galing. And ang galing, but they have the history, and we'll talk more about that. So anyways, so Benji, thank you for sending me that letter. Ako, may amazing ka talaga. Tapos si Olan Botial, sabi ni Olan, sabi and Olan is watching us from Parañaque City in the Philippines. I appreciate you, Benji. Your past is not your reference point. Ganda. You choose to be happy because you decided to put your hope in God alone, who is our creator. God will always put a smile on our face even in the midst of challenges. Wow. Olan, maraming salamat for a wonderful comment. Sabi niya, your past is not your reference point, sabi niya kay Benji. You choose to be happy because you decided to put your hope in God alone, who is our creator. God will always put a smile on our face even in the midst of challenges. That's what I said to you guys earlier. This particular letter is so timely, so apropos to have this letter being talked about and read today, because what a way to celebrate the Easter when God resurrected. Of course, this is a reflection. It's a reminder. It's a new beginning. It's a new hope, and the way to do it is in life. Go with all the challenges, with all the trials, with all the problems, with all the disasters and catastrophes and things that's happening, not only internally, not only maybe physically, mentally, emotionally, but if you choose to be happy, things work out. There's a miracle in being happy, and like what one of our listener and viewer today said, you couple it with prayers, and I've been telling you, and I've been incessantly repeating myself here, show after show after show, that you cannot find a better weapon in life other than prayers. Prayers to whether it's the Trinity, with God the Father, to Allah, to Ama, whoever you call, the person you adore and you venerate. There's this wonderful feeling of happiness and content that you would experience in life when you choose to be happy and when you become grateful. Si Luz Marasigan is watching us from Cavite, GMA Cavite. Tapos, ito, sabi niya, ayan, si Rom Bin David said, condolence to the family of our national artist, Nora Honor, the nag-iisang superstar. Correct ka dyan. Di ba, medyo segue lang ng konti. This past 2 weeks, it's just unbelievable. First, we lost the movie queen of all time, Gloria Romero. Diba? She is the queen. Talagang, then after Gloria, then the other person is the queen of songs, si Pilita Corrales, followed. And then right after that, few days lang, si Delia Rason. Then ang pinaka recent, like the Good Friday, I believe, the 16th. It's the national artist and the only superstar, Nora Honor. At talagang, that's why when I got this letter, sabi ko, this will be the perfect letter for Easter. Kasi talagang with all the things and things that we read on the paper, we hear from our friends, life is short. Sabi nga ni Rosana kanina, life is too short. Let's not make it shorter. And every day be grateful. The moment you wake up in the morning, look up and say, thank you for a new beginning. Thank you for a new start. Thank you for a new day. That's what you incorporate in your day. And like what I said, when you choose to be happy, it kind of set the tone. It kind of set how it kind of like set up what your day would be like. And regardless whether you are hit with problems, with some criticisms, with things that might bother you, it's not gonna be as bad as you would think, because yung framework mo when you wake up, you already have your gratitude, you already said your prayers, you already have that framework in mind, you're already in that state of mind of happiness and being grateful, and you couple it pa with being blessed by grace. So what better way to go through life when you have incorporated that, when you have put that in practice, when you already have that in your heart, you cannot go wrong, guys. You cannot. And like what Gilda, Jigs, and everyone else is saying, when you're happy, you smile a lot. You have this aura. You have this glow in your face, and on top of that, no wrinkles. And you glow, di ba? Parang there's a certain glow, there's a certain happiness that is reflected not only in your eyes but in your own face and your whole demeanor the whole day, and it becomes like a beacon of hope to everyone else, that people will be attracted to you because people get we are attracted to people who are happy. We are attracted to people who are positive. We are always attracted to people who would add positivity in our life. Think about it, guys. We in life, do you want to be around people who are always negative, who are always, like we call them, energy suckers? Like they could always think of bad things that might happen. If you are from the 70s and remember Slap Rock, the cartoon character, he's always all these things, because I keep telling you in past shows that anything in life, if you are not positive, you could always create a problem bigger than what it is. Okay? So be positive, be happy, be thankful, be grateful, right? Sabi ni si Luz Marasing said, Happy Easter, Kuya Josh, and with him, Happy Easter to everybody. As I've said, Christ is risen. Happy Easter. I know it's a reminder that that diba, that there's always hope. There's always a new life, a new beginning, a new leaf. Sabi nga, bagong simula, bagong pag-asa. As we live our life in this earth, every day is a new day. It's how you make life as it is, how you think of it. If you treat life to be a positive life, everything follows suit. If you think your situation, regardless where you are in your walk, and you think of it in a positive, happy way, just practice, exercise, try, and I challenge you, things will go a better way than what you had earlier when you were in a bad light. Okay? There's always a glimmer of hope. Sabi nga, when going through a tunnel of darkness, always think that there will be a light after the tunnel. Kahit na nag-flicker siya, eventually it will be a light that will light up the whole and will overshadow the darkness of that tunnel. And that's a guarantee that it's already been said to us so many times in so many ways. So Benji, maraming salamat with all the beautiful words you said about the shows or our shows, and to PHLB. Looking forward to many more letters. And maraming salamat po. And Tony Maniti just came in. For those people who came in late and you want to replay the show, as I've said, it's already archived right after the show. You could always go and watch all the other shows from the very beginning that we started our shows here at PHLB Radio by going to our PHLB Radio YouTube channel, and it's already on the playlist, and just look for Dear Kuya Josh or my other show, which is Dear Alam Mo Ba, and you could replay it as many times. And with that, Benji, maraming salamat for sending that beautiful letter of yours. And to everybody who participated today, I will never stop thanking you, because for supporting our show. This is just not Kuya Josh's, but this is our show. I cannot do this alone. It takes a village. And without you, our audience, without you, our listeners, with our team share, without team replay, we cannot do a wonderful show on a weekly basis. And with that, maraming salamat po. And as I keep reminding people, firstly, happy Easter to everybody. Looking forward to a beautiful week next week. Whatever's left of the weekend this week, enjoy your friends, family, loved ones, significant others. And as I remind people every time I close the show, and for the two shows that I have here on PHLB Radio, be kind. You can never go wrong with kindness and any act, and it's a guarantee. This is the wonderful thing about being a person who gives and who exercise kindness. Any act of kindness that you give to others, it will come back to you in so many ways, in different times, in different situations, with different people. And like what I added also is choose to be happy and be grateful for a new day. When you wake up, look up and say, thank you for a new beginning. Thank you for a new start. And the rest will follow suit. And with that, ladies and gentlemen and friends and family, maraming salamat po for always tuning in. Sign up muna si Kuya Josh for tonight, for today. And I'll see you on Friday for a brand new show, and Saturday on another Dear Kuya Josh show. And definitely looking forward to many shows, and maraming salamat talaga. And with that, God bless us all, and see you next Friday, next Saturday, or next Sunday, depending on where you are in the world. Maraming salamat po, and God bless us all. Bye everybody!